this Battleground prediction crap. There has been a shakeup in the commentary.
Yes.
Which has me very excited. We no longer have to endure the King on SmackDown.
Oh,
yeah. Yes. So our prayers were answered there. I was actually sort of surprised that they're switching up the announced teams.
Yeah, I was too.
Just for the simple fact that, they never take they never take anything all the way ever. There's always something left to be desired. And with this draft expansion, we get... Oh, where the fuck is it? Oh my god, hurry up. Okay, thank you. So, on SmackDown, we get Mauro Ranallo, of course, JBL and David Otunga handling the SmackDown Live commentary. Another Superstars and Main Event also got a facelift, so it's going to be led by Tom Phillips, and he will be joined by Graves on Superstars and Otunga on Main Event. And the big one for me and for Julie, Raw got a facelift as well. The new announced team for Monday Night Raw will feature Michael Cole and Byron Saxton, but we get our little gold card thrown in there. Corey Graves is coming to Raw.
This is proof that God is real and he loves us very much.
We are huge Graves marks to the ends of the earth, and I will use the term marks because he can do no wrong. He gives me so much joy. I've watched him for forever. Like, man, this kid is so talented, and he's so good at absolutely everything he does. And having him on Raw is, like, massive, and I'm so proud of him, and I cannot wait. And another really cool tidbit that he kind of divulged on an interview he did at San Diego Comic-Con with Noelle Foley, his first night on Raw is in his hometown.
That's got to be so
that has to be so surreal for him and, like, so exciting. And we're both very, very, very happy for him, and we hope nothing but good things.
Yes.
The sky is honestly the limit for Corey Graves, and I'm so beyond stoked for him. But yes, so very, very happy with the fact that these get kind of flipped, turned upside down, and we get new commentary teams. Hopefully commentary won't suck eggs. I'll give David
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Just real fast. I will give David Otunga the benefit of the doubt because he is a good talker. Mm-hmm. So I guess we'll see. I'm not going to discount it yet. And, I can see him working really well with JBL specifically.
Yeah.
And Mauro could talk to a brick wall and sell it. So it doesn't
That's
really
so
matter.
true.
But yeah.
One thing I kind of wonder is what happens with NXT.
Yeah,
they're pre-taped pretty far right now, so they don't have to worry about it just yet. But it kind of makes me wonder if it's still going to be Tom Phillips and Graves. And another thing I'm kind of disappointed about, because Graves is on Raw, we can't hear him have, like, a verbal boner over Eva Marie anymore, because that was my favorite part of NXT.
Right? Oh my god.
Phillips.
Shut up! Just bask in it.
That was the best.
Honestly, I am with him 110 motherfucking %.
Yeah.
Because whether you like her or not, Eva Marie is babe, though. She is fine as hell. But yeah, so.
Oh yeah, and Raw
the good, the bad, the ugly.
Raw and SmackDown now have 2 new logos, and they are both ugly as hell.
To be devil's advocate, I actually kind of like the SmackDown logo of the two.
Yeah, I would pick the SmackDown one over Raw because
the
Raw somebody threw up all over it.
The SmackDown logo is very crisp, very clean, very, very simple, honestly. The Raw logo literally looks like somebody just traced the word Raw and drew a line under it. Like, there's nothing about it that's brandable.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's so bad. Like, I saw, it was like, oh, with the new era and the new brand extension, we're going to have new logos. And I'm like, okay, because I'm a graphic freak and I love graphic design. I'm like, all right, let's go. And so I was so disappointed. I was like that teenage boy who finally got his first hard on, and he's finally gonna hook up with this girl he has a crush on, and then she just doesn't show up, and he's left with his dick in his hand. That's how I felt. Okay, I felt like my dick was in my hands, and I couldn't do anything about it because I was in church. I couldn't just sit there and stroke off for Jesus because, it would have been, frowned upon. I felt like that deep inside of my heart. And it broke me in ways that I can't even begin to explain. But the new logo for Raw is absolutely the worst goddamn thing ever.
And
but it left me very empty.
We have 8 minutes left, so we better get into our predictions for Battleground.
All right, let's do this. So...
This pre-show is gonna suck. That's my prediction.
So the pre-show, we have the Usos and Breezango. Don't care, whatever. Breezango's gonna win. That's who I think. And I'm only saying that because of Tyler Breeze. His hair is gonna win that match.
I hope Breezango wins.
I don't give a flying absolute fuck about the Usos. So whatever. Next, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is gonna win. There's no way around it.
Okay, where are your facts supporting this?
It's Kevin Owens. No.
I mean, that's pretty concise.
No, the reason why I think Kevin Owens is going to win is because if Owens loses, he's going to be a petulant child for the rest of tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, the next day. And the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens thing is never going to end. Sami is the bigger of the two as far as, he's a good guy. He would let it go quicker than Kevin would. But on the flip, pride and all of that other garbage.
I mean, wouldn't you think that Kevin, if he lost, he'd be like, well, it wasn't fair, I need another chance, and then the fight continues?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows?
That. I guess we'll see. Becky Lynch and Natalya, if they don't put Becky over... I don't know what the fuck they're doing with their life.
I'm gonna set the freaking WWE headquarters on fire because it seems like they've just been putting Becky in a downward spiral, and it's not good for her. It gets the fans supporting her, but the more you do this and the more she loses, the more the fans get pissed off. It's not being passionate or whatever. It's genuinely being pissed off. She doesn't deserve that. Put her over.
Mm-hmm. Cena... Enzo, Big Cass, the club. I think Cena, Enzo, and Cass are going to win.
Oh yeah,
I think the club is going to implode, and I wouldn't be surprised for a Balor cameo, but that would be asking way too much.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Cena, Amore, and Cass to go over there. The Miz and Darren Young. The Miz is going to win. I can't see them putting. Yeah.
I think there might be a sliver of a chance that Darren Young might win because they've been pushing this whole tour thing that The Miz has been doing for such and such amount of days, and it seems like they're genuinely wanting to push Darren Young, but I mean, probably for the wrong reasons, but whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess it really would be a testament to the storyline they've been doing with Darren Young and Bob Backlund, so... I will make a surprise pick and say that Darren Young's going to win. And if not, then this storyline's going to continue until he does.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. Rusev and Zack Ryder. I want so desperately to say and believe that Zack Ryder is going to win the U.S. Championship, but he's not going to.
No. Not even.
Zack Ryder never gets anything. Zack Ryder he's never going to get nice things. And it sucks because we love Zack. The New Day and the Wyatt family, I think the Wyatts are winning this. And
I'm not so sure.
Okay, converse.
Because the Wyatts just got busted up.
That is fair.
So, in theory, it would be bad booking to have the Wyatts win, considering that happened.
Yeah. Well, I personally could see the Wyatts winning regardless, which could mean, Well,
I mean, the titles are not on the line, so maybe.
But yeah, so I guess we'll see with that one. But it could be like a big shebang for the Wyatts to win with them being split. Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Sasha and a mystery partner. Sasha and the mystery partner are going to win.
They have to.
They have to.
As far as the partner goes, I honestly think it's probably going to be somebody already on the roster. Mm-hmm. Maybe somebody coming back. Somebody from NXT, like Bayley, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I've heard everybody from Nikki Bella to friggin' Lita at this point. Yeah. I mean, I hope it's not Nikki Bella, not because I don't like her, but because she just...
Don't know Roman Reigns, WWE ship. My head says Rollins, my heart says Ambrose. I'm going to say Ambrose is going to retain.
I say Ambrose is going to retain because they're probably going to be making that new belt and introducing it on Raw.
Yeah. Either way, there's going to be a second title. So somebody is going to get that second title. It's probably going to be gift wrapped to Rollins because Roman's a failure. So
pretty much. Funny enough, the brand split and the title situation, they literally have no idea what they're doing with the titles. They didn't have any idea when the brand split came either.
Nope.
That's hilarious and very, very bad business moves.
Somewhere Triple H is hitting his head repeatedly.
And a last little bit of news, the WWE is hiring more retro type people, I guess if you want to call it that, coming to SmackDown again.
Yep.
And that's going to be pretty interesting because we got Kurt Hawkins coming. Teddy Long, for some reason, said that MVP and Shelton Benjamin are coming back too, but MVP shot that down.
Yeah. Who was the other one?
I can't fucking remember.
Oh, Rhino. He's already signed. Yeah, but it said that Rhino was going to be coming to SmackDown. How long do we have, by the way?
2 minutes.
Okay, so really fast this week on the Cruiserweight Classic. Couple things. Tajiri defeated Damian Slater with the buzzsaw kick, which still motherfucking ow.
Yeah.
TJ Perkins defeated Damak. He defeated Damak with a figure 4 deathlock, which was absolutely goddamn beautiful. Lince Dorado defeated Mustafa Ali, beat him with a shooting star press. I have to say, not impressed with Mustafa Ali at all on a personal level. I feel with him representing a country that conversely is so controversial as Pakistan is, his attitude toward the handshake really fucked me up, really pissed me off. And, of everyone in this tournament that could be cocky, you're the one who's going to be cocky. I've never heard of you before this. You have no grounds. Get the fuck out of here. Good in the ring, can't stand his attitude, and that's coming from somebody who's on a show called Heel Section 119. But I digress. Akira Tozawa, motherfucking Tozawa just fucking wrecked house. I will give Kenneth Johnson his due. Johnson was fucking amazing. He not only was a dark horse coming into it. Oh shit. He was a dark horse coming into it. Tozawa beat him with a delayed package German suplex, which was absolutely beautiful. Tozawa's moving on, and next week we get Sabre Jr. That's all that matters.
And with that, we bid you all adieu. Come back next Saturday.
Good night.
Hear us gush over Zack Sabre Jr. Good night, everybody.
Boom.